friends, Carla here. Welcome back to the channel. So today I'm going to introduce a new video that I'm going to consistently do, hopefully, every end of the month, and just showing you guys the progress on our sinking funds. So I do set this up every month, every beginning of the month, and this is for March. So if you don't know what a sinking fund is, it's just a small little savings account that you know you're going to have to spend money on and that you're just trying to prepare for it. Sinking funds, you don't really have to stuff them every month. You don't have to stuff them every paycheck. It's when you can put money aside to certain categories that you know you're gonna be spending money with anyways. For me, I don't stuff all of my sinking funds all at once. Sometimes I leave one behind. Sometimes I don't even worry about it, like my down payment that doesn't even get stuffed all that much. And whenever I see the need to change some sinking funds, I do that. I adjust it, and I'm not scared of taking one category off, and I'm not scared of adding one more. I used to have only 5 sinking funds, but I tried to internalize that sinking funds are not always gonna be stuffed, but they also are categories that will come up. That's a little brief summary of everything. So I'm also gonna do the savings challenge. I'm gonna see how much we have in there, and so we're gonna go ahead and start. So as you guys can see, I've color coordinated everything. So the pink ones are for my pink binders, the blue ones are for my blue binder, the purple one is for my purple binder, and the green one is my savings challenge. Let me know as well if you guys just want to include this into my March closeout, like for example next month, if I should just include this in my April closeout instead of it a video by itself. So for my down payment, we had $0. And I don't know if you can see that, but I know I can, so I have to put my face closer to it. But in my down payment section, we did add $450 in here from our stimulus check. So this down payment is for our future home. We are planning to rent a home, but we do have some life changes that will happen in April, so I don't know what will happen. I feel like I keep saying vague things, but we're just gonna count the money. So I have 100, 200, 20, 40, 60, 80, 320, 40, 60, 80, 400, and 20, 40, and 50. That's 450 that we added to our down payment right here, and that is an addition. And so we will put 450 in here, and this is just to keep in track of how much money I have in my sinking funds, and we'll put that aside. And then now we'll move on to the blue binder. And for Christmas, we started out the month with 110, and we didn't take money out of this, so we should be okay. So I will use the calculator, guys. I'm not very good with math, especially subtracting. Like I said, I'm not a professional. I just show you guys my budget and how I do it. We started out with 110, and now we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 120, 40, 60, 80, 90, 210. So we have 210, and that's fairly simple. Now that we have 210 right here, we have added a total of $100 this month towards our Christmas fund. And then for moped, I started out the month with $70. So we have 50, 100, 120, 40, 60, 65. So 165 minus $70. So it's a $95 increase that we added to our sinking fund. But please let me know if this is something that you would like to see on my closeouts instead. I debated on doing this, but I wanted to know your guys' input. For Mia's birthday, this one has 510, and we shall see. We have 100, 200, 300, 350, 420, 40, 60, 80, 510, 20, 25, 30, 35, 36. 536 is in Mia's birthday. So 536 minus 510, which was our original, so that's a $26 increase. So we were doing like $5 every time, so it made a difference in our budget. And anniversary, actually that one is gone, so this is gonna be 0, and it is a $700 subtraction. So I hope you guys are understanding how I'm doing things over here and it's not very confusing. I know it can be for somebody that just started budgeting, so feel free to go back to my other budgeting videos to see how I do things. So for planners, I didn't do citizenship because we're not adding anything in here. For planners, it's gonna be right here. I had trouble looking for it, but planners, we started out with $20 and now we have 40, so it's an increase of $20. And I only stuffed that with my side hustle income because it's for my side hustle. So that's gonna be 40, and that's a $20 increase right there. And now we're gonna move on to the pink binder. So for pink binder, we have for Miha, and this one is just for saving for her future, for if she wants to go to school. And if I do reach 1,000 in this category, I will put that into a high yield savings account. So we have 100, 200, 300, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 400, 405, 400, 410 in her little savings account. 410. And we had $20 in there because we used her extra money from the stimulus to stuff that. So 410 minus 20, so that's a $390 increase. And then for medical, to be 160 is what we started with this. So we have 120, 40, 60, 80, 220, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90. $290 is in my medical fund. And just gonna put that here. I think I'm getting in the swing of things. So 290 minus 160, that's 130 increase. And then for gifts, I think I took money out of this because I was getting stuff for this birthday party that we're gonna go to. That's okay. So for gifts, you have 100, 20, 40, 50, 60, 61, 62, 63. So 163 minus 118, that's $45 increase still. And April is gonna be kind of a hit for me because I have 2 birthdays, technically 3, but I already took out the one for the other one. And then for taxes right here, and this doesn't even count as a sinking fund, it's for my business that I have. So we started out with $22, now we have 20, 40, 50, 55, 56, 57, 58, $59 in here, but I always want to keep in track of the money that's going in and out of this, which is mostly in because I put money in here when I do get paid with YouTube and with my shop. So 59 minus 22, that's $37 increase. So not a lot of subtraction, so that's okay. Tax. So I already did the savings and the debt. I don't know why I did that, but we have added 227 with debt, and I'm gonna take this out at the end of the month and show you guys that. in April. So we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 200, 205, 10, 15, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, and $27. That goes to our savings account. And I usually use our savings account for any like big things that we don't, you know. It's basically an emergency fund. I think I could just change this into emergency fund so I don't confuse you guys. But that, let me put that, 227. We should have 237 in here because the 355 that was here, we already took that out for the month of February. I hope I'm making sense, guys, but it makes sense in my head how I'm doing things. So we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 200, 210, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 36, 37, 38, and 39. So that is correct. So we're gonna take this out tomorrow and put it towards the credit card that we're trying to focus on, and that will get subtracted on my April sinking funds, and then we'll start over again. Trying to explain it how it makes sense in my head. I hope I'm doing it justice. So 239 is in there, and maybe I'll put my debt, I don't know, maybe I should separate my debt and savings binder. Maybe I should. I think I'm gonna move my debt and savings binder to my purple one. Maybe. I don't know. It's hard. I'm trying to figure things out as I'm going. So we're gonna count our savings challenge. So for our last savings challenge, I did color in the wrong number. As you guys pointed out, I colored 61 instead of 81. So that's gonna, I'm gonna fix that next time around. But for right now, we're just gonna count the current savings challenge envelopes that we have. So we have a couple in here that is bigger, and then a couple of them that's smaller. All right, so I'm not even gonna try to count every single dollar in every single envelope. I know that may be fun for some people, but I feel like that's gonna be a little bit redundant. So we're just gonna try to see how much we've saved up so far in our savings challenge. So last time we had 294 according to my sinking funds right here. So we have $3 plus $2 plus $20 plus 100 plus 59 plus 16 plus 99 plus $5 plus $1 plus $60 plus $40 plus $98 plus $19 plus $18 plus 81, and that's 621 in my savings challenge in here. And I'm so excited that we have that money in here, so we can use that money so I can go home to the Philippines, and if I have leftovers in here, I can definitely use that towards debt. So that's very exciting, and it's just a fun way to save, guys. So that's my main purpose. So that is 621 right now, and we're gonna subtract the 294, so that's a $327 increase. And I'm just gonna leave this red. And now we can add all of the money that we have here, and the only thing that I'm not gonna put into my high yield savings account is this one right here, because the challenge is to keep them in the envelopes. But we're gonna start adding this up. So we have 410 for Mia, we have 290 for medical, we have 163 for gifts, And then savings, we have 227 that will get taken out tomorrow. And then we have 239 for debt that will be taken out tomorrow as well. We have $59 in taxes. We have 210 for Christmas. We have 165 for moped. And then we have 536 for Mia's birthday. We have $0 in anniversary. We have $40 in my planners. And we have 450 in our down payment. And then we have 621 for our savings challenge, in total of 3,410. So that just goes to show that even if you are a low income, and of course some of these are helped by our stimulus check, but even if you are low income, you can gradually save up for things that you want, whether it's a savings challenge, whether it's like slowly putting money in your sinking funds. It'll definitely help you guys out. And no matter how you do it, no matter you do it in Excel, no matter you do it by paper and highlighters only in pens, or if you do it with stickers like I do, it just as long as you're doing something for your budget, it'll help you out in the long run, and it'll fund certain things or help fund certain things that you want to do, and you have that capability to have nice things, to do nice things with your family. No matter how low your income bracket may be, you can do it, guys. Even though you put $1 in there, you put $2 in your sinking fund category, it will make a difference just as long as your budget allows it to be. Just remember, make sure to cover your four walls first, and your certain needs like food, grocery, cover those first, and then see what you got. So I hope you guys are inspired by this video to help you guys start your sinking funds, or help you guys budget, or even do the savings challenge. I hope this inspired you and gave you positivity when it comes to budgeting, and help you get excited with budgeting, because I am excited by it. I am not a numbers person. I am not good with math, but budgeting our money has been so much more exciting for me ever since I discovered the budgeting community. So I'm so grateful that you guys are allowing me and giving me your time to show you guys how we budget our money and just be a part of your budgeting journey as well. So thank you, and I will see you on my next video.